just sat here. I came home from work. And you know how you just sit around and you look around. I like changing things up all the time, right? And I was frustrated because sometimes I had to just realize something that sometimes the people around you, and I don't care who it is, they will hold you back because they know they can't go with you on a journey that you are trying to go on. So they will hold you back. And please know that misery loves company, and when you're not miserable, but somebody else is, they will hold you back any way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's really sad. And I don't care who it is. You can be your own mama. You can be your own mama. It is what it is. When people want you at a standstill, it's because they're at a standstill. They want to see you win, but they really don't want to see you win. They want to see you do better in life, but they really don't want to see you doing better in life. They don't want to see you doing better at no time, but they act like they rooting for you, but they really not. You want to do something, they praying that you don't do it secretly. Even if they encouraging you to do it secretly, they don't really want you to do it. So the lesson of the day is, know the people are around you, and not everybody means good for you. And know that everybody's not meant to be on a journey with you. They can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody, and I do mean everybody. I don't care who it is. Mama, brother, sister, child, I don't care. Everybody's not meant to go on a journey that you're going on. And I say that is because I seen a clip of Toya from Regina and Toya, and she was she was upset about her family. And you know how you see somebody else going through something, and then you realize, wait a minute now, I might be going through that too a little bit. You know how you be trying to make people better, and you try to give them guidance, and you try to do all of the things because those are your family members. Sometimes your journey is not meant for everybody. And by looking at Toya's clip from Regina and Toya, I've always known that my journey is not for everybody. The more you try to push forward, the more people make it hard for you to move on. And it's so sad when you sit back and you think about it, and then you look at somebody on reality TV and they going through the same exact thing you feel like you're going through, and then something will happen around you, and you don't even think that you're going through it now. You know for a fact that you're going through that same thing. I just sat here and cried for 15 minutes, and I'm really trying not to cry right now, but that's too late for that. The more you try to push forward, I don't care who it is. If they don't want to see you do good, they don't care. They'll pull you down by any means necessary. You'll be stuck doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over because somehow, some way, it'll be fucked up. You'll do it, and then all of a sudden it's fucked up again. And then you'll fix it again. And then all of a sudden you gotta go by the same thing all over again. And then you'll fix it again, and then you'll be like, wait a fucking minute. Why is this one thing keep getting fucked up every time I go and do it? You know why? Because it's the people around you. And the faster you realize it, and the faster that you're able to point it out, and the faster that you'll be able to notice it, the faster that you can do something about it. The sad part about it is, when it's your own family. When it's your own family doing it. That's the hurtful part. See, friends you can get rid of real quick. Friends you can get away with. You can get rid of them. Friends, some friends you just don't be caring about. But everybody can't go on a journey with you. You can't be successful and take everybody with you. That's not, everybody can't walk with you in your faith. Everybody can't. You was born by yourself. Sometimes you got to go on certain journeys by yourself. Because, see, here's the thing about it. Everybody can't walk with you through your door of success. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. Everybody cannot come. It's hurtful to say it, but it's the truth. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. Everybody cannot come. And the more and more you realize that everybody is not for you and they're not meant to rise with you to the top, everybody can't go. And that's my lesson of the day. Everybody can't go, Eve. It's okay. But every time that you take off, they holding on to that coattail. So now you got dead weight there now. What you gonna do about the dead weight though? Take the coat off. Take the coat off. They holding on to your coattail. Take the coat off. It's sad. It really is sad. It really is. And the more and more you try to make things better, they try to make it seem like you the crazy one. What are you talking about? Why are you so defensive? And when people are so defensive, it's because of the guilt. You can say boo, and they'll be like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you so scared? I'm telling you. I sat back and looked at that clip of Toya 5 times crying. And then I realized I was in that same predicament. I realized I was in that same predicament. Oh, because you think you all of that because you on TV. In my case, that's not the way it goes for me, though. Oh, because you over there conducting your business and you can't do this. Not you over there conducting your business so you can't do this. Whatever it is they want you to do, they mad because you are handling your business. So now you got to come out your zone and do something for them. And because I work for myself, my family members is always giving me grief. Oh, you can stop working for a few minutes. Why? Why do I need to stop working for a few minutes? Do I go on your job and ask you to fucking clock out? Do I do that? Can you clock out for me right now? See, because here's my thing. I got 3 businesses. I can't clock out. My brain won't let me clock out. I sleep clock the fuck in. Don't tell me I can clock. Oh, because you can't stop doing that order to do something. I gotta do what? To do what? And people say, oh, life is too short. Be around family. And then you go and be around the family, and now the family is aggravating a little bit of nerves. And you know what I be thinking in the back of my brain, because this is my Aries brain, my business mind? I could have been home doing something. I could have been home conducting the order, wrapping the order, starting another order, taking orders. Like, I don't... Trying to tell you. Family, that one little 2-minute clip I seen on her stories, on IG. And all I can do is cry. Then I started crying. I started crying for her. Then I started crying for me. How does that work? How do you start crying for yourself because you realize you in the same predicament and y'all come from two different walks of life, but yet y'all in the same predicament and don't even know each other? Only thing is, her predicament is playing out on national TV. So like I said, because this is not supposed to be a long live, but what I do notice is that people will snatch you out of the sky because they don't want to see you fly. Oh no, she's getting too high. Snatch her out the sky. You gotta humble her. Are you fucking serious? Do I come snatch you out your fucking job? People be killing me. And then they be trying to make it seem like I'm the crazy one because I chose to do something better. Because I'm an entrepreneur. I've always been a boss since I was 13. Literally. Like, what do you mean? Do what? What do you want me to do? Clock in like you? Like, no, I don't want to clock in. I clock in on my own time. I'm clocked in every day in my brain. I don't got time to be clocking in for nobody. And when I did work for somebody, I still was working for myself. So now I'm helping somebody else build their business and still building my business. If that ain't multitasking, I don't know what is. But it's sad. It really is sad when you realize that people will drag you out of the sky. You can literally go do something and come back and it'll be fucked up. And you'll be wondering, like, why didn't I just change that around? Didn't I just clean that? Didn't I just say I was going to do that? And why is it changed around again? Or because somebody fucked it up because they wanted to see you clean that same spot over. And I'm just using cleaning as, but they want to keep seeing you do the same thing over because then you won't progress to nothing else. Especially if they know your plans. Oh, if they know your plans, that's a whole level of fuck. That's a whole nother level of I'm gonna fuck up plans. Oh, that bitch thinks she gonna level up. She ain't leveling up without me. Oh, I'm going to have her do the same spot over and over and over. Because I'm miserable. And misery loves fucking company. I don't care what nobody says. Misery loves company. And see, I wake up with a smile on my face. Even when I was going through all my operations, my family didn't know how many operations I had. They still don't know to this day. They still don't know. You know why? Because you're not going to come in my hospital room. You happy that I'm in bed. Yeah. Because then I might be the needy person, and I don't like to be needy. So you know I don't like to be needy. So now you think I might need you. So now here you come running to the rescue because you want somebody to need you. Wrong. I used to take orders from my hospital bed. I used to make hair appointments. Yeah, I'll be over there. It's like, when I'm going to get out of the hospital? Oh, Wednesday? I'll be over at your house on Thursday. Yes, Thursday to do your hair. That's how I was. None of my clients never knew I was in the hospital when I was in the hospital. Nobody. I used to conduct calls in the hospital. Bring those orders to me because I'm going to take them. If I knew I was having surgery, let me take my mannequin head because that bitch needs her wig done. I'm going to do that while I'm in the hospital. Bust down the whole wig. Right in the hospital bed. When people realize that they can't stop you from moving, I notice the next best thing is we're going to keep making her do the same thing over and over and over and over until she realizes that she's still doing the same thing over, until she breaks down, until she starts crying, until she gets really frustrated. But see, here's the thing about me being frustrated. I'm an Aries. So when I'm frustrated, all hell is fitting to fucking break loose, and you're going to want God to come down upon the sky and stop me. Yeah. Because now I'm upset. But I'm a silent killer, so you never know when I'm upset. If I'm quiet though, worry. Worry, please worry. Please be scared. Call somebody. Do what you gotta do. If you got to really push me to make me mad. And some family members and some people around know how to do that. I'm a loner. I can be alone. I can live with you and not talk to you. I can walk right past you. I can feed you. I can cook for you and still not give you the time of fucking day. That's just me. But don't push me to the point where it's gonna make me curse you out because that takes a lot of energy and I'm not filled with that much anger in my heart. But when it gets filled up, you gotta run. Just run for your life. Because it doesn't make no sense. Once you realize that you at a breaking point with some family members and this and this and that and the third, you just be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave you right here. And I was just talking about this with my client today. And she was talking about her best friend. But you know how some best friends, you realize that they're not really your best friend. You realize that they're just somebody that you grew up with. And she came to that realization today. Funny thing is, me and my client is the same time. That's the crazy part. We the same time. So I was like, no. The things that she was telling me, I was like, oh no, no. And she cried today. And it's funny because I watched the clip of Toya and then I started crying today. Because I've realized some things. You can be any age and start realizing some things about yourself and you just be like, you know what? Some shit just gotta fucking stop. And it be your fucking family members that fuck with you. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I don't care who family it is. Chinese, black, Spanish, Asian, Honduran, Jamaican. I don't care. If one person in the family is doing their own thing, it's a problem. I'm a problem for some people. My light might shine brighter than others. I don't even have to turn it on. And I can walk in the room and it's just on. I can be the quietest one at 6'2" and be the quietest one in the room, but making the loudest noise in the world. That's just me. I walk in the light. I don't think I'm that bitch. I know when I walk in the room. I know this when I wake up in the morning. I know this when I wake up at night. I know this shit in my sleep. So I know sometimes when I walk in the room is a problem for people. I already know that. I already know. They already have a bad time already. This bitch, why is she? They give me the look like, why is this bitch? You ain't seen me in years, but you looking at me like, why is this bitch here all of a sudden? This fucking 6'2" Amazon dark skin chocolate skin clad ass bitch. Why is she? Why is she here? Who invited her? I just sit in the corner laughing. And that goes with family members at the bar. I give you a hard time and I'm silent. My father always called me a silent killer. I will kill you with silence and won't even say nothing to you. Don't wish nobody no bad, no nothing. But it's always funny how you will wish me bad and you don't even know me. Oh, because I walked in the room, you had a hard day? Girl. It just be like that. And today, I got fed up today. Because I realized a lot of things. Sometimes you got to move on and move upward. If you conducting business, sometimes people, oh, why you got that? Why you put that on your bag? Because it's my business logo? Like, what the fuck? Did you go ask Louis Vuitton why they put Louis Vuitton across their bag? Did you go ask Fendi why why they turn one of the F's upside down? Like, do you go ask these questions to these people? Why the fuck you asking me that stupid shit? Matter of fact, how about this? How about you go over there on your fucking phone and call Louis Vuitton and ask them why they put their shit on their bag? And when you get an answer, come back to me. It's always the people that you know. No, because you're trying to recycle my bag, so you don't want me to put the fucking logo up there, right? You're trying to recycle my shit. It's crazy. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's weird when you are entrepreneur. The people that you know will say the weirdest shit to you. Like, what? Oh, I left the cup in the sink and it got messed up. So your cleaning ass, the one that cleans up all day, every day, a germaphobe, you left the cup in the sink for 3 days and the cup got messed up. Girl, why don't you just tell me your crackhead friend stole the cup? Don't do me. Do you? Don't do I'm telling you, they come up with the weirdest shit. You be like, so all the pearls fell off the cup. Yo, I go through a lot, yo. People just will tell you anything, yo. Anything. And I do mean anything. And I just be looking at people. Like, why do I let people just lie like that to my face? And then sometimes you just get tired of the lies and you be like, why don't you stop fucking lying? Please stop. Don't do me. Not today. I'm not in the mood for your fucking lies today. Like, stop trying to test my fucking intelligence. Please. Please stop. Please. But it be like that. But I'm happy I came on this live because now I'm laughing because 10 minutes ago I was not. I was not laughing. But now that you recognize some things, you just be like, you got to shake your head to it sometimes. You got to learn the lessons as you get older. Just because you're in your 40s, that don't mean you're not learning shit about yourself still. That don't mean you're not learning nothing about other people around you. That's when you really sit back in the corner and you really learn shit. And I'm that person. I will sit in the corner of any family function with my little sippy cup and will shake my head. And then you have the great aunts coming over there like, you is something else. Why are you shaking your head like that? Because your niece ain't shit. Go get her. Like, please. I don't have time. Don't do me. Do y'all. Because I can't. But it be like that. It really do be like that. Everybody, I learned a lesson today. Everybody is not on the same journey as you. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And if somebody is holding on to your coat tail, take the coat off and put on another one. Because everybody can't go with you. Everybody's not meant to go on the same journey as you. I don't see no comment. But yeah, everybody's not meant to go with you though. Everybody, I noticed that everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody's not meant to go. And it's all good. I love it. You like it, I love it. But everybody is definitely not meant to go. Everybody's definitely not meant to go with you. And it's sad. And I looked at that clip with Toya today. And her husband was sitting right next to her. And he started crying. Because now she realizes everything that he's been saying. Like, your family is not going to change. They're always going to think, oh, you think you all of that because of this. Or you think you all of that because you got money. Or you think you all of that because... And I'm like, why are they doing that to her? Like, she just want to take y'all on a family trip. God damn. Like, it's something. That's why I cannot look at Regina and Toya. I can't. I can't. I will be throwing the TV if I look at that. Because it makes you realize a lot of things that go on inside your own family. And then you can pinpoint the person, and then you be looking at the person the next family occasion, ready to smack fire out of them. And I ain't with it. So I'd rather not look at it. But looking at, I don't know how her thing came up on my Instagram today, because I do not even follow Toya. But it definitely came up, and I believe it came up because it was meant for me to look at it. It was meant for me to look at it. And now, you learn very valuable lessons just by looking at certain things that go on at certain other family. And she was not playing. You could tell She was dead serious when she had the boogers coming out her nose while she was crying. Like that's how crazy it was. I don't know why I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody's comments because I know it's some up here. I don't know why I can't see them. Don't ask me why, but I can't see nobody's comments. But yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, that little clip, I watched that like at least 6 times, at least six good times. By the time I got to the third one, I was already bawling in tears. Like I was with her with the boogers coming out my nose and all that. Like, is this serious? I don't like the way her brothers act towards her. I don't like the way her mother. Like I just don't like it. It's like they mad at her because she's the one that made it. She got a good marriage. She got a man that love her and her kids. Like I don't get it. They are mad. And I believe they've been acting like that ever since she been with Lil Wayne. And I know for a fact because I watched another clip 2 weeks ago. I don't know why her clips keep coming up on my thing, but they do. I watched another clip, and one of her brothers said, "Well, you could have gave it my music to Lil Wayne for him to listen to." I said, "Ooh, not him feeling entitled." And I love her daughter Reginae. And people be like, "Oh, Reginae, you need to mind your business and stay out of grown folks' business and this and this and that." Y'all forget that girl is grown now. So she said, "You know my mother's not your mother, right?" I said, "Ooh, talk, girl." She definitely flipped on her uncle. She said, "My mother's not your mother. Your mother's right there. You talk to your mother like that. You don't talk to my mother like that." I said, "Ooh, Reginae. Talk to them nice, Reginae." Oh, and I was not mad at her. I cannot watch that show though. It would trigger every bone in my body. I'd be ready to pick up the TV and throw it in the next room, literally, or out the window, one or the other. But I looked at that clip today, and she was talking about her family and crying and all that, and how she wishes they would be closer and wish they would do this. And I'm gonna tell you what I think. By her doing this show with her daughter and all her brothers, and mainly a lot of her brothers and sisters are up there. You understand what I'm saying? And I think she thought if she do this show and they was to be up there, that they would be a little bit better with her. Because remember, this is not their first rodeo with no show. Toya and her daughter don't been on a couple. They don't have their show. This is like their second show. Then she had the show with Tiny, and look how that turned out. T.I. came and messed that right on up as soon as he came out of jail. Remember the first show? Yeah. And then turned around, and then you got family T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle and this and this and that. But I'm telling you, I think she put them all on the show with her to like. My thing is, if you on a show with your sister, and y'all all on the show together now, this is not just her and her daughter. This is all of y'all up there. If you want somebody to hear your music, it's your music. Why you just don't play it on the show? Why you need her to take your music to her baby father? Why you need that? Why you need her plug? And you know what else got me upset with her with her family? The other brother said like last month in the live. I don't want to quote him because I don't remember everything he said. But he said something about her house being robbed a couple of times. And the first thing I thought of in my brain, because I was going to do a video on it, but I said, no, I'm not going to do that. He said, yeah, because your house done been robbed a couple of times. And I said, did you send the people over there to rob a house? That's just what I thought. And it was the one that was going in and out of jail. So I'm saying to myself, like, did he sex you up, girl, and you don't even know it? I'm trying to tell you, when people don't want to see you step into your own light, they will do anything to drag you straight to hell with them. I don't care what nobody say. And a lot of her family members are very miserable. Very. Very miserable. They always tell her, oh, you need to be humble. Well, what the fuck is that about? Why do she need to be humble? What is she doing to you that you feel like she's not humble? And then when you start going to ask the questions to the people, then they don't have no answers for you. They don't have no answers for you. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I'm going to have to turn on the comments on my TV on YouTube. Because I know y'all have questions. I'm trying to tell y'all. The people done be mad at the light that you was upon. And it's like, are you serious? So now I got to dim my light to make you feel better about yourself. And any two times somebody make you feel like you got to dim your light, it's time to get the fuck away from them. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm going to tell you this. If I feel like I'm going to be triggered, hey boo, now I'm seeing comments. Ain't that something? I'm saying something about comments and now all of a sudden I'm seeing comments. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? YouTube? YouTube, don't play at me. Don't do it. But when you are in your own light and people want you to dumb down yourself, you got to dumb down. I got to dumb down myself to make you feel better about yourself? What? I'm not doing that. You want me to dumb down myself. So, you know what else I don't like? Because people know I talk fast. And when I get angry, I talk even more fast. You hear the St. Croix come out of me. At that point, it's like, damn, this bitch talking too fast. That bitch is steaming. Leave her alone. So now when I gotta talk like this makes me angry. When I gotta talk like that to somebody, oh, you talking too fast. Oh, so now I gotta talk to you like this because you too fucking slow to pick up. You know what's my new shit? Because they be like, oh, Eve, you too loud. Okay, let me talk to you like this. If I gotta talk to you in this type of whisper, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, oh, they don't like when I get in a whisper because I'm ready to snatch something up. If I get in a whisper, you better move. But Toya's family, Toya and Reginae and them, even down to Reginae, you know she calmed down a lot. Because Reginae be looking like she be wanting to smack some of her family members. She be looking like she be wanting to smack them. Like she don't, you can tell she don't want to be around. You can tell she don't want to be on the show with them like that because it's like you're aggravating. And I want now is making me want to watch her show a little bit. Reason being because now after that clip I don't seen today, I want to see what's next after her clip. I want to see what's next because now that you don't realize that you can't take everybody with you, and those are your family members that you can't take with you because all her friends damn near are successful. Remember, you know who she hangs out with, Tiny, Candy, you know, she hangs out with the girls in Atlanta, so she's very successful herself. But you want Toya to dumb down herself because you slow. I'm not dumbing down, I'm not slow, and I tell my mother this all the time in real life. My mother said, Eve, I'm going to go to the store. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to the store. Not because I don't want you to go. It's because you're going to take long to get there. And I walk fast on a normal basis. I'm not slowing down my walk because you want to walk slow today, lady. I love you. I will meet you at the store. No, I can't slow down. I move like I have a life. You move like life is, you know. People be walking so slow they look like they're about to walk backwards. Meanwhile, I be walking everywhere half the time. I have a driver, yeah. Like today I took my driver because I had to go to Midtown to do my client here. But no. If I can walk to go deliver that cup and it's nice outside, I'm out of here. Go get me a cup of coffee. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. But people be wanting to move, so that's a part of their process of slowing you down, though. That's a part of the process. People don't, if you really look at it, like you really wanted me to go to the store with you, or you just want to slow me down. And then you realize why they really trying to slow you down. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for nobody to slow me down. I don't got time for nobody to redirect my steps. I don't got time for none of it. I don't got time for some family members. Family members is going to be family members. Those you have to leave at the wayside and let them figure it out on their fucking own. You can't give, you can't really give advice to people because I hate when I give advice. They act like they don't want to take it. And then they double back and then call me for the same advice that I gave them last week. No. And you know what I tell my family members? Oh, no, that advice is gone. You're going to have to pay me for that advice. I'm not going to keep speaking to you. Because if you would have did what I told you to do last week, we wouldn't be here. I'm not here to double talk with you. I can't do it. And they be like, oh, you so impatient. No, I'm not in. I might be a little bit impatient, but you're a little bit hard-headed. And I can't do it. I got too much going on to be sitting up there just talking to you about the same thing we talked about 2 weeks ago or last week. I cannot do it. It's making my brain hurt. It's crazy. I can't do it. So at this point, you know what I learned? Just keep your mouth closed. Let them fuck it up first. Text them the advice. Voice note them. I'm telling you, family members is the worst. Some of them don't want to see you win. And it's sad, but it's the truth. And I really had to sit up here and say to myself, Eve, if you was able to buy houses for people in your family, would you do it? You know the answer I came up with? No. No. Because when I was back here, you thought she was leaving me behind doing something. Now I don't push forward and push past you. And now you want me to double back to help you. Oh, no. I'm not. You can come to my house, or you can visit and you can leave. That's just how I feel about people sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let go, let God, and pray for them. And I pray for my family as hard as I pray for myself. But sometimes, I wish I could shake them up sometimes, boy. You know what my pet peeve is? When people lived in the same house you lived in, they move out. And then you ask them to come get some stuff, right? From their stuff. You ask them to come get their shit out your house. Because now they don't left. They don't left out your house. They don't moved out. Come get your stuff. Oh, I'm going to come do it. They say that 6 months later, nobody comes and do it. A year later, nobody comes do it. 2 years later, nobody comes do it. You know what you got to do, and you know what you realize you got to do. You go to their house now. Just to go to their house, you know. And you realize, oh, so you left that behind on purpose. Oh, you hope and praying I don't move it. Oh. So you know what I started doing? Because I got keys to people's houses. I would clean their shit, fold their shit, dry their shit and everything. And pop up on their doorstep, clock in the morning. Won't knock, won't do nothing. Stick my key in, go in, and leave. Their stuff right there. Let's leave it there. At least it's folded and it smell good. And then you got to think about it. Would they do that for you, or would they just throw your shit away? Or they know you're not the type to leave behind nothing, so they don't have to worry about that. But some people will leave behind some shit to stop you from doing what the fuck you got to do. If you know I need a closet in my house, right? This is some family member shit. Now, this is real life shit. If you know you moved out my house, and you know you taking up a whole closet. I got 3 businesses. I need all the space I can get. Could you please tell me why you taking up a whole closet and you only live right there up the hill? Like, if I can look out my window and see your house, you only live right there. Could you please tell me why you have a whole closet in my house? Why? Why do you have a whole closet? Oh. Oh, you trying to stop me from being great in my own house now? Oh. Oh. Ooh. So now every week I'm on a cleaning spree. And tomorrow, Sunday. So in between orders and yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Because see, people will leave stuff around you to make you aggravated. And if you throw it away, it's, oh, I was coming to get that. I needed that. You ain't needed all these 3 years. Now you need it? I don't fucking think so. I don't think you need it. The garbage needed it. The Salvation Army. You know, Salvation Army give tax write-offs, right? The Salvation Army needed it. And when I took your stuff to the Salvation Army, they sure enough gave me a receipt for my tax write-off. Sure did. Yeah, all your sneakers. Yeah, somebody else needed those. So now I just be on a mission. On a mission. I be dead on a mission. Like tonight, I'll go to sleep while everybody else is sleeping. 3 o'clock in the morning, I will be up preparing orders. Then I'll go back to sleep and then wake back up and do it again. That's why I said I don't never get to sleep. I do more with my 24 hours than some people do in their whole year. Like, I need more hours. I need more days of the week. Like, can we make up a day of the week for Eve? Eve day. Like, this Eve day. Like, can we make up a day? I need more than 7, baby Jesus. It's crazy. And the more and more I find myself getting successful, the more and more I realize people are just going to keep bringing you down. And that can be a part of the test. Because, see, God will give you a test just to see if you're going to get around it. That happened to me last week. A distraction test. Oh, let's see if she's ready for the next level. Let's throw this distraction in there real quick. God will test you himself just to see if you're ready. For that next level that he wants you to walk through. You ain't ready for this blessing yet because you still being distracted. If you're being distracted, how you ready for this blessing that I'm about to give you? I believe in that. God is not going to bless you with nothing that you want until you handle those first couple of steps that he already threw at you. It don't make no sense to move you forward if you can't even handle those. Those are baby steps. But I'm happy I cried today. I had to get that out. Sometimes it's good to cry. And I had to get that out today. Because if I didn't, I think I would be in jail. Jail. First 48. Me. Inside edition. Because people will push you and push you and push you. And then they'll go right to the next family member and be like, but why is she acting like that? Knowing damn well they the reason why you acting like that. Sad but true. Sad but true. They are the reason that you acting like that. But and yet they will sit up there with another family member and swear up and down, I don't know what's wrong with her. Why does she do this? And why does she do that? What's wrong with her? Telling you. They will sit right up there and be like, I don't know what's wrong with Eve today. Why is she so hostile? Why does she have an attitude? Girl, you know why I got an attitude. I don't need to explain it to the whole family. Because now if you got me explaining why I got an attitude to the whole family, it's going to be me and you. And you're not going to like it. Don't make me curse you out. And family members have a tendency of pushing you and pushing you and pushing and pushing until you just you can't push me no more. What are you trying to do? Oh, you trying to drive me crazy? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. So you trying to drive me crazy so you can make me look crazy in front of people, so you can step back and act like you don't know why I'm acting like this? That's why I said everybody ain't meant for your success. Everybody's not meant to go. Everybody's not meant to go. And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's not meant to go. It's all right. It is okay. Everybody's not meant to go all the time. I know y'all like, why she always have on that bonnet? Because my hair is 40 inches and I don't want it on me all the time. 40. Yeah, 40. Get your rule out. Yeah, 40 inches. So yeah, my bonnet stays on and my hair's in a button. It's underneath the bonnet, but it's in a goddamn button. But yeah, everybody's not meant to go. That was one of my lessons today. Everybody's not walking down the same journey as you. Everybody is not meant to be where you are. Everybody's not meant to celebrate you. Everybody's not meant to come. You don't need to invite everybody everywhere. That's another thing. Everybody's not meant to go everywhere. Everybody's not meant to be invited everywhere. I had to learn that too. Everybody can't go. Because somebody that you invite going to act a goddamn fool. And you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad as hell. So you might as well not even take that person. For what? Especially if you know that's the person that's fitting to act up. You can't change everybody. You can give them so much advice and they still won't change. They'll still be stagnant. They'll still be upset with their life. And then they want to drag you down because misery loves company. Oh, let me sit right here next to her because I want to know her next move and she's going to tell it to me. And I had to tell my client the same thing. So now I got to take my own advice. You can't tell that friend the same thing. Can't tell her. You can't tell her none of your moves. You can't tell her your moves because obviously she's doing everything to move against you. Every time you move, she know your moves, so she'll do something else to maneuver you. Something. It could be anything. But you can't tell everybody everything. So I gotta talk to God way more than ever with moving in forward in my business and all that. Because some people just be getting on my nerve. I'm not gonna even lie to you. People ask the strangest things. It'd be like, I didn't know how. And I be having that look like, I didn't know how slow you really was. This would be going on in my brain. Like, you was always that slow. Did C19 do that to you? When did you become that slow? You've always been like that? This is what goes on in my brain. I'm telling you. Like, girl, step back. They always been that slow. You just didn't see it because you was too busy to see it. They always been like that. I'm just saying. You be like, yo, Eve's over there rambling. No, but I'm telling you the facts of life. You be thinking that person been smart the whole time. They've been slow the whole time. Especially with entrepreneurs, and I noticed that. People will support you when they feel like it. Don't beg for nobody's support. That's one thing I had to learn, too. That's one thing I had to learn. People will always watch your stories, and they won't even click a heart, a thumbs up, or nothing. They will just be there watching your stories. This side is coming up. Y'all see that? It's getting on my nerve. It's getting on my nerve. This side right here, I'm going to have to glue back down. But anyway. Yeah. People will sit in your stories. They won't buy a cup. I got a friend. Ain't bought a cup. Ain't bought a bracelet from me. Ain't bought a wine tumbler, a bag, a sneaker. Nothing. But you know what's funny? When I used to do her hair, notice how I said used to. She never bought. She never would tell people I was the one doing her hair. I would have to take the picture myself and post it and then add her in it. God have a funny way of moving people away from you. And sometimes it might be sad, but I've learned with that friend too that I treat like family. Mm, mm. Like today I posted in my stories, I had my Dunkin' Donuts cup, my hair was out. My hair is always done. Why are you doing a clapping hand emoji? And I said, is that bitch trying to be funny? Or is it because you ain't seen me in a long time, but as soon as I pop up in the spaces that you be in, I give you a hard time. I can sit at the bar and give you a hard time. I don't understand. But it be people like that that won't post your business. They won't buy nothing from your business. And if you a hairstylist, they won't even tag you and say X, Y, and Z did that. And I've noticed that she was the only person that did that. All my other clients, they made videos, stories, whatever. Such and such did my hair and they will tag me. But that one person would never tag me. So I had to start looking at that person with the side eye. So then I started the cup business. You have never bought a cup. Never. I've had that business since 2019. We are in 2025. Here's the thing about that business. She has had 1, 2, 3, 4 cups from me. 4. And didn't pay for not one. Not one. Not one. You know what the kicker was? Because we do this big barbecue. I know a lot of promoters in New York City. So it was this big thing called Hooky Day or whatever. When I first started putting my table out there. Because now I don't go nowhere. If I can't set up my table in the summertime, I'm not going. I got to make money wherever I go. So I usually set up my table at Hooky Day. All the city workers, they would take off and do, Hooky Day. So to promote Hooky Day, that morning of, I put a little video. I said, listen, meet us at Hooky Day, and whoever have an even thing sippy cup, bring your sippy cup outside with you. So I blasted it all over Facebook, all over Instagram. I get the Hooky Day. So I said, such and such, why you ain't bring that purple cup or that blue cup that you got? Oh, I forgot. The bitch said, I forgot. But let me tell you what she went and did, though. You ready for this shit? Oh, I forgot. So I see her going in her bag because now everybody is setting up their little area where they're going to be chilling at their tables and, things of that nature. So, see, now, this is why I don't never have the fucking 40 inches down. Because that shit is tickling me, okay? So, everybody's setting up their table and I'm setting up my tables. But as I'm setting up my table, because now people know I'm in the park, whoever don't have a cup is buying a cup. I didn't even set up my table yet. My cups are fly. I did not set up my table yet. I already got 5 cups sold in hats. And hats to match the cups. And I didn't even set up my whole table yet. And I bring out a lot of cups and a lot of hats because there'd be a lot of people there. Like New York is outside that day. So I'm looking at her going her bag and her man going his, the little picnic bag that they packed together and stuff. So I'm just looking, so I'm putting up my table and I'm minding my business. But something that said keep side-eyeing this situation over here because you're going to really see who your friends are. She pulled out this cup, and it was a graduation cup. Now, bitch, you older than me. You like 55,000 years old. What the fuck you doing with a graduation cup? I know you fucking lying. That shit was from Family Dollar, y'all. And it was for the graduates. You know how you go buy a little cup? It was a plastic cup, like a hard plastic. And it had a cap and gown up there. Her and her man. I know you fucking lied. So I said, so you didn't bring the cup that you got from my event for free, but you went and bought a Dollar Tree cup? Now, here's the thing about the Dollar Tree, y'all, because I can see if she bought about a Dollar Tree over there where the park was at. But the Dollar Tree is down the block from her house. The Dollar Tree is down the block from my house, y'all. So if you forgot something at your house, right? Let's just say you really forgot it. You don't want to go make a U-turn and go get it back because you're not even a stoplight away from your house. You can literally go back to your house and go get the cup, right? But yet, you'd rather go get a cup from Dollar Tree? What makes you, if you really forgot your cup, you wouldn't want to go buy a cup from Dollar Tree though, right? If you really forgot the cup, right? You would just want to go back and get your cup. It's going to keep your ice cold all day, right? You went and got a plastic clear cup and you're going to say that you forgot my cup? How dare you? So your man forgot his cup too? So both of y'all forgot the cups? I laughed the whole day. I said, you ain't been a graduate since 1959. That's what the fuck I said. You ain't been a graduate since 1959, bitch. You was trying to be funny. Because you didn't want to go get my cup that I made. You got the cup for free. You can't even advertise the cup not one time. Not once. None of the cups. None. Bitch. That's what makes me laugh at people. So I laughed all fucking day. So the bitch gonna say later on in that day, oh boy, my ice keep melting. I said it did what? Not your ice keep melting in the Dollar Tree cup, girl. I know you fucking lie. You know why I keep melting? Because it's hot out here. And you need you an even things cup. And you tried to be fucking funny and get you that bullshit ass cup. That's what you tried to do. You tried me and you thought you was going to make me upset. But it turns out that you're the only one upset in this whole park because here's the thing. I'm sold out in less than a fucking hour. And now I'm just sitting at my table taking orders, bitch. It was to the point where this is how bad it got. I'm sold out. One of the girls that I know, she said, Eve, I want the cup that you got. And I had a pink and black and white pearl cup, my favorite colors. And I had a matching visor, right? She said, Eve, I know that's a brand new cup that you have in your hand. I said, yeah. She said, and you just made that hat, right? I said, yeah. Well, take that off because I want to buy it from you and I want to use it. I had to take off my hat, pour my liquor into another cup, and she paid $10 more for that set because now I'm not even matching with what I came out here with because I'm thinking I'm matching. I got on my black and this and that, and I'm doing the things. Here you come wanting the whole set. So now the friend that didn't bring her cup outside is looking like, wait a fucking minute. This bitch is not about to buy that set and use it and put it on her head, right? I looked as I sold the girl the set, child. I said, well, look at God. Won't he do it? And she looking at me like, you trying to count my money. You can never count my money. I had different cups. They all cost different prices. You can't even add that fast. No. And you was trying to be funny towards me, so God showed you who was boss that day. And I had to come home and make that same set for myself all over again. So God already has showed me 10 times over who you are. And until this day, you still ain't buy a cup, and that was 5 years ago, girl. So when I tell you, God is going to do what he's going to do for you, and sometimes it's just not meant for everybody. And when you realize that it's not meant for everybody, then you good. I'm going to give you another scenario. Same friend. See, I can be your friend as long as I know what category to put you in. Same friend. Different different year, different event in the summertime. I go and take my table because I'm a workaholic. You can't get me without getting my table. I'm sorry. If I can't bring my table, I might not show up. So I brings my table to the football stadium because you know they having the classic with the colleges playing football and everything. They having a tailgate. So I bring my table with my things on the table. Now it's crowded in this parking lot. It is crazy. It is nice outside. Other people have their things, but there's a lot of people partying, of course, going from table to table to table to table to table. This same friend gonna say, so let's go over there. Let's go over where, baby? Come with me over there. Come with you where? Oh, so we in the E parking lot. Come with me over there to N. Baby, I'm not even going with you to F. I'm not going with you to GHILMNOP, bitch. Is you dumb? Don't you see me out here working? Oh, so you can't just leave your table for 5 minutes? I said, oh, this bitch trying to get me robbed. Because if you know I'm working my table, why would you think I would want to go with you to N and we are in E? I'm not only working my table because I double book myself. I'm working my table and I'm doing a party setup in the same parking lot, which is right across from me. And I'm doing a balloon setup. So now my table is set up. So now I'm setting up somebody else's table. Just having a party in the same parking lot. So I'm supposed to leave again to do what? I don't got paid to do that party setup. I'm telling you, I don't go nowhere for free. So you want me to leave my table with my work on there? To go where? To go with you gallivanting around? Because you don't have, because you're bored? Oh, so that's what you want me to do. Oh. And that's not the first time she did that. She did that 2 times at 2 different barbecues. Wanted me to leave my table and go somewhere else. Oh, let's go across the park right there. You can't go right there. You can't leave this right here and go over there. I said, oh, clocked it. Oh, so that's what you want me to do. Meanwhile, we didn't even show up at this park together this time. You just seen me, and now you want me to go over there. You didn't call me and say, Eve, is you coming to the park to the nothing. But now you see me, you shocked, and a little mad at the same time. But then you look at my table and be like, oh, this bitch got her fucking table. She not gonna want to move around the way we used to move around. No, things is just not the same. I can't move around the way I used to move around through the park and all of that and all of that. The people come to me now. The people come to my table now. It's so bad the people thought that I was out there selling sex toys. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. The old lady said, you need to sell sex toys. I said, what? She said, you need to sell sex toys at your table. Now, here's the thing. I used to go those type of parties, female parties where you learn how to do the stripper pole, and we used to give out toys in the goodie bags and all that. So when the lady came up to me and was like, what do you sell? You sold out already in the barbecue that started? I said, yeah. You need to sell sex toys. Add sex toys to your table and see how fast you sell out. She wasn't telling me nothing wrong. I still ain't take that a piece of advice because I got so much stuff on my table. I can't really fit nothing else, and I don't want it to look all crazy. But it's making me want to go back to those parties because I see a lot of those parties popping up. But then I say to myself, Eve, do you have that much time to put that now back on your plate again, those type of parties? Or do you just want to do your own thing because you used to work in a group with somebody to do that? And that somebody is not here. She don't moved. That's one of my best friends too. She moved. But it's crazy how people will really treat you. It's crazy. And you know what else is crazy? When somebody else sees that person treat you like that and they catch on to it and give you a side eye like, is this really happening? You see how God rejected you before I even can look at the thing? You see how God just rejected you like that? Obviously that whatever you just typed in with your little fingers, honey, that wasn't meant to go out like that. That wasn't meant to go out. It wasn't meant for me to see. You see how God blocked me from looking at that shit? Are you fucking shitting me? Baby. But yeah, it's crazy. It really, really is. It is crazy. But I'm telling you, people will do all types of things. Obviously, you ain't been here that long. Because I went from talking about something else to talking about something else. Slowness. And now you trying to be a distraction in my comments. That's all you trying to be. You just trying to be a distraction. I don't know who sent you here, but I don't even have to block you. God gonna block you all by yourself, baby. So it's funny how you sitting up here saying that I'm talking about this, but you are sitting here listening. So I hope that you are learning something. I hope you're learning something. You learn about what I'm sitting here talking about. I'm sitting here talking about life. I'm not sitting up here being rag shit. I'm sitting up here talking about life and the lessons that I learned today. What have you learned today? Let's talk about it. What you learned today? Since your life is so interesting, what did you learn today? Being as you sitting up here worrying about what I'm talking about. I am curious of God. I know God. Me and God are one. My name is Eve. No, my real name is Eve. I'm born Easter weekend. And you know what's funny? Easter falls on my weekend of my birthday. So I know how to rise like a phoenix, baby. Me and God are one. When He wants me to see something, He knows to put it right in front of me. And as many as times I don't want to see it, He made me put it in front of me again today. That's what I'm talking about. To the point where I cried. And if you would have been on this live earlier, you would have known I cried because I cried on the live earlier. That's how bad it was. That's how frustrated I was with myself. Sometimes you have to realize that you can't be mad at the person that made you mad. Sometimes you have to be mad with yourself. And today I was mad with myself because I've been realizing what I've realized today, but I don't know why it took so long for it to sink in. You can't hope that people will change. Either they don't or they do. Either they is or they not. You can't make them change. You can't make them be who you want them to be. So when I tell you that me and God are one, he literally, I can hear him say, Eve, now I know you lying. You really waiting for that person to change? No. Mm-mm. Not happening. Yes. Oh no, you can't bring, no, I know you're not trying to bring me down. But if you was here, I cried. The first 3 minutes, hard. I was already crying before I started the live. I just got frustrated at myself more than I was frustrated with the person that I was frustrated with. Because if you keep telling a person what you need out of them and then they don't budge, they don't move, they don't make no changes, then it's time to cut you off. And like I was saying earlier, it can be a family member. That's how bad it is. It can be a family member. If they feel like you're about to leave them and they don't want you to leave them, they don't want you to grow, they will keep doing the same thing over to make you do the same thing over right behind them. And then get mad when you get mad. Don't get mad when I get mad. Don't get mad when I get mad. Don't get mad because I'm mad at you. Don't do that. Because that's a trigger. And see, I'm so used to that, I don't even fall for it. But today, I happened to see something and I got very frustrated. Because now I really came to the realization, like today, that they're not going to do nothing about that. You literally have to do something about that. And I feel like I shouldn't have to do something about that when you're right here. I got orders to do. Literally, orders to finish. The first part of this bag is done. The back is not done yet. This is a pocketbook. The back is not even done, but the front part of the pocketbook is done. I have orders up the wazoo. I got parties coming up. I got treats to make. They want you to clean up their mess. Plus, they really don't want you to conduct your business, but they're going to cheer you on from a distance. Thank you, David. Oh, that made me smile. But it's so true, yo. Family members can be so frustrating. And if you ever look on my timeline, you know I never made a video like this, like personal like this. I might have to, so it won't have to go viral like the 50 Cent video. You know how many family members call me about that video? Oh, I seen you, I seen you, I seen you. And I'm like, oh my God. And see, once you make a video go viral, it ain't hard. It ain't hard. It's very easy after that. And one of the platforms I didn't even put my video on, and it went viral over there first. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I seen you on my timeline. I'm like, how did you see me on my timeline? How? I didn't put my video over there, but God. But yeah, so I might have to put this on like restriction. Whoever's here is here. Whoever ain't seen it ain't gonna see it. Because I'm telling you, when you're talking about your family members, and if they see a video like this, they will know automatically you're talking about them. Because they already know what they doing to you. They know they draining you. They know it. And it's sad. And you really have to be extra with yourself. Like, don't let that person drain you. I don't even pick up sometimes I don't pick up for certain people in the morning time. If you call my phone and my gut instinct is to not pick up for you, I'm not. I need to get my brain together. I've been working throughout the night, up and down. I can't handle your ignorantness early in the morning. I gotta pray to God. Me and God gotta talk. I can't. I can't. I have to not pick up the phone for you to get my mind right. And I've learned to listen to my gut a lot more, especially in the morning. I cannot pick up my phone for certain people early in the morning. I don't want to hear who died. I don't want to hear none of that negative. Oh, can you do? I know when certain family members start doing a fake laugh, they're about to get me mad. Like, yeah, I know them better than they know them. And that's the bad part. And they know it. They don't like that. Like, what you mean? I say no automatically. Okay, no. That's my shit. That's the new thing. That's my thing. Can you know? Show what milk, biotin. Show what milk. But yeah, I say no off the rip. I say no off the rip. Family members don't like that because at first I used to be like, what you need? Oh, I'll see if I can do it for you. But I've become so busy now that I don't be like in the you can't just get me to do anything now. It's like, no. I'm too busy for that. Like my business is businessing. And this is what I wanted. So I can't ask God to give me one thing and then on the other hand do something else. I can't. And sometimes people are in your path just to test you. You want me to walk away from my table for what? I got mad merchandise on my table. Over $2,000 is on the table. Are you crazy? So you want me to walk all the way over there for what? What's over there? What's over there? Because I'm going to tell you what ain't over there. My money. My table is right here. I'm going to sit at my table and conduct my table. People be sucking their teeth, all types of... Suck your teeth. You mad because you couldn't get me to move from my table. What you trying to get me to move from my table for? It's weird and it's crazy. It really is. When you start getting to new levels in your life and God really start opening doors for you, He not only opening up doors, your eyes is open, you can be woke. But when God shows you something, you got to be like, oh, so you was the one. He told me you was the one before, but I didn't want to believe him. Look at me not trying to believe in God, trying to warn me of you. I'm telling you, God is amazing. He be open. He be tapping me on the shoulder. Like, don't go over there. She only wants you to go over there for a reason. Don't go over there. You're going to be mad when you get there. Don't do it. Like, I can hear God, like, girl, what you going over there for? Don't go outside today with that girl. She's just going to be mad. Don't go out there. I listen to God first. And being that I'm so busy, I don't party like I used to. So now it's aggravating people. Yes, jealousy is a disease. And a lot of people got it. And you're not realizing how many people got it until you start leveling up. And then you be like, when did you become this way? And then you just give them the look like, when did you turn? Like, I want to go home. You literally want to click your heels 3 times and return to your house. And I know it's going to be crazy this summer. I already know. God already told me what's for me. I smell new money. I smell it. It's making me excited. You know how many promoters asked me already what I'm doing for my birthday? Nothing. I'm going to be working for my birthday. I don't want to go in there and buy the bottles with the money I just made from my business. No, I need to flip half of that money on more merchandise. I don't want to do that. Not this year. I'm not having no party for my birthday this year. I'm not having a brunch. I'm not having a party. I'm not going to. The only party I'm going to is the party that is paying me. Which I set up a party around my birthday. And the client had to keep asking me, Eve, is you sure you're going to do my party? Are you sure? You sure you don't want to do nothing for your birthday? And I'm like, girl, I'm fine. I'm going to do your party. And I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to make content out of it. All I smell is money. So not only am I doing your hair for your birthday, because she's having a sneaker ball. So not only am I doing your hair for your birthday party, I'm doing your sneakers, half of the guests' sneakers, and I'm setting up your party decorations, and I'm doing your treats. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 5. I'm good. And I'm going to host your party. And I'm going to give out my business cards at your party. Girl, you don't even have to ask me twice. Just run me my cute coin. And I'm going to show up there. And I'm going to be good. You're going to have your birthday sneakers. Everybody going to be rocking even thing sneakers. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And taking pictures in front of my backdrops. And eating my desserts. Girl, I'm an Aries. I'm going to eat all that up. That's how my summer is going. I'm booking myself so I don't have to be around people that are not really for me. Like that friend I was telling y'all about, I can be around her. But I know with me just stepping into a place, it's going to be a problem for you. Like that, like you said, jealousy is a disease and a lot of people have it. And I'm trying to figure out when everybody gets so in them, so angry at other people's success. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I've always worked for myself. So it's not like, oh, this is something brand new to me. No, I've been doing this since 13. I've been doing hair since I was 13, 12 years old. Modeling, always worked for somebody else, but never stopped doing hair. So none of this is new to me. All the other businesses, but everything else is not new to me. So I don't be getting it. But when people start leveling up, and you can give people all the advice in the world, that don't mean they're gonna use it. They're not gonna use it. They're not gonna use it, which is crazy because that same friend has a daughter that's very talented, very talented. Make clothes, dresses, this, that, and the third. Gave her all the advice in the world. Now, this is when, way before even things, the cups even started. You didn't take none of my advice, but every time I would ask you, oh, you doing a pop-up shop? Where is it at? I would never get the address, but I would always see that you did the pop-up shop on social media. Until one day, oh, Eve, you gonna buy one of my shirts and my mask? I want you to be a model at the pop-up shop. Oh, I'm gonna be a model at the pop-up shop. So you know what I did? I'm not gonna just model your clothes and give them back to you. No, I'm gonna show you how this is done. How much is that? Oh, that's such and such, but you don't have to pay for it. How much is it though? Let me get the set. The mask and the shirt and the head wrap to go with it. All 3 pieces. Let me get it. I go on the back, I change, I come right back out. She tells me the price. I pull it right out. Not half of it, not all of it. Oh, you don't have to, you can just pay half price. No, baby. Let me show you how to support somebody. Let me pay for the whole thing. Because support, no. I'm going to pay for it, put it on, model it, point everybody to your table, and I'm going to keep wearing it after the show is over. I still have that head wrap. I still have that shirt. I still have that mask. That's the type of friend I am. I want to buy it. I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to keep wearing it. And every time I wear it, I'm going to tag you in it. Every time. Because that's how I feel like people support other people. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But people don't do you like you do them. I don't know what that's about, but people just don't do it. They don't see it in their heart to do it like that, and I don't get it, especially with black people. I can get strangers literally in my DMs every day that don't know me from a can of paint They will order their whole order, tell me everything that they need. I will give them a total, and I will tell them to leave a deposit. They will leave the total that I told, the whole thing. But if you have a friend, now it is they think they forever have the discount of a lifetime. I don't know what that's about. You don't have, no, 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 no. When is it gonna end? The fuck? No. People will take advantage of other people. And I realized that in dealing in retail and all that stuff. I noticed that. I noticed that. I noticed it in my stories. People, it's only a click up. If you don't like it, you don't want to put a thumbs up, you just did to watch it. It's crazy. I've never went to nobody's stories and just looked at their stories without putting some hearts or a thumbs up or anything like that. I've never went to nobody's stories and just stared at the story. Oh, let me see. Let me zoom in. Like, what? I'm never like that. But other people are like that. They will look at your stories and that and say to themselves, that bitch still successful. When's she gonna stop being successful? When this bitch, you know what's funny? I'm gonna give you one more story now. I'm ending this live. Because this live was not supposed to last this long. I don't cry. After I cried, it should have been over. One day, I was at my client house. I still have this same client. That's one thing about my clients. They gonna stay with a bitch. So I'm at my client house doing her hair. But I got the phone on speaker. Because this client knows my friend. So they talking, hi, how you doing? Hi, such and such. All right. So then me and my friend got to talking. And she said, let me tell you what such and such said. So I said, what did such and such say? She said, yeah, girl. We was talking about your cups and stuff. And I said to her, yeah, because at some point, people are not going to want to be dazzled cup no more. That's going to get played out. So she got to strike by the iron that's hot. So this is when they only thought I was making the wine glasses, which is the birthday glasses. I make wine glasses, flutes, champagne flutes, personalized weddings, birthdays, to match your sneakers. I make all of the things. But they didn't realize I had a plan because I was already known not to even say a plan. I was already, Eve, you're going to have a plan. You're not going to say the plan because I want to see people's reaction to the plan. So she said, yeah, because I was telling her, she got to, strike while the iron is hot because people are not going to want bedazzled glasses. That's going to get played out. My client looked at me. I looked at her. She looked at me. And I said, who you was talking about that to again? And then she said the person name. She said the person name. And then I said, okay. That's who you was talking to, huh? Which is the same person that kept wanting me to move from my table when I used to set it up. Ain't that a funky thing? So what I got from that phone call is y'all was talking about my business. Literally. Y'all talking about my business. So you had enough balls to come back and tell me that y'all was talking about my business? And then y'all said to yourselves, oh, nobody else is going to want those glasses that she be making. Again, I looked at my client. Then I said, you know what? Such and such, I got to go because I'm about to put in a relaxer. I'm going to call you back. My client said, Eve, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah, because I think we wondering the same thing. Ask the question, please, because I just want to make sure I heard what I heard. She said, did she just say that, though? I said, yeah, she said that out loud to herself 2 times. When I asked her, that's what she said. And she said, that's what she said. She stood on business when she said it. She said, so they was talking about your business, right? I said, yeah. She said, I never known that person to be like that. I didn't know she was like that. I said, well, you learn a lot about people when your star is rising and you fall into your path that God wants you to be on. So then that same client says, so they don't know about the other cups that you're about to come out with, right? Because she already knew about them. Some things you can tell some people and some things you just can't. I said, they don't know. She said, now I see why you don't tell them everything. I said, yeah, because obviously they were sitting back talking about my business and nobody's going to want these bedazzled glasses. Here's the thing. 6 years later, those glasses are still selling. I drop new pieces every month. I drop a new cup literally every month since I've been doing them. And you're going to tell me that somebody's going to get tired of my work? I'm too creative for somebody to get tired of my work. Like literally when I come up with something in my brain, I have to write it down. I have a pencil and a pad next to my bed because literally I jump up out of a dream. If I dream of something, I write it down. So I don't have to forget it and I go back to sleep. So I don't even tell them the new cups that I'll be coming out with. I just come. Tenfold. I just come. Rappers have my cups. Lil Wayne, Jim Jones, artists. People have my cups that y'all not going to never touch because y'all act like y'all don't have no money. Y'all don't want to spend money on me, but y'all rather go spend money somewhere else, thinking that y'all going to get that same thing. No. And I laugh. I don't say nothing. I just keep it pushing. I'm telling you, people will show you who they are with their actions. They don't even have to open their mouth. And if I look at you too long, I already know what you're thinking. So for somebody to call me and say, well, let me tell you what we was talking about. You mean to tell me you was talking about my business, somebody else, and then that's what y'all came up with? So now in my post on Facebook, before I drop a cup, I'll put a little quote out there. Like they just thought it was going to be just glasses. Now look at them looking stupid. And they know exactly who I'm talking about. They know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't have to write a name. Y'all are there. And I don't block nobody on social media. No, I'm going to let you sit right there. I come from that era of petty. I want you to sit there and watch how successful I'm about to be. Yeah, you can sit and watch greatness, bitch, and take notes. Yep. So don't ask me why I put that in that bag. Don't ask me why I do the things that I do. Like the short that I put up there last week about the Tyler Perry black box. Oh, why you put your stuff in the black box? And the black box, and the black box, and the black box. Tyler Perry came out with a similar black box. Tyler fucking Perry came out with a similar black box. Ain't that something? But y'all not talking about Tyler Perry black box. But y'all want to talk about mine. I know you fucking lying. And then didn't I post that black box? And I put his black box against my black box? Only the greats follow the greats. You can only be great by looking at somebody great. Any of the quinky dink how Tyler Perry has a black box for Beauty in Black, but I've been having a black box. I ain't never see Tyler Perry drop no black box until Beauty in Black came out. I've been dropping black boxes. Around the city in the world. My black boxes ship. They go. I drop more sneakers than Jordan at this point. Yeah, y'all waiting for the new number 11s? No, wait for these even things. And they be upset. And you can tell when you see them, they be, they looking at your story, but nobody never tapped nothing. It's just crazy how people act. But I've learned a very valuable lesson about family members. That's the only reason why I came on this live today. This live was not even supposed to be long. I didn't dish no tea about no celebrities. I don't know what's going on with Ray J and them, child. Ray J is spiraling out of control. I don't want to dish no tea and mix it with this live. I want those to be two separate lives. But the lesson is that you learn something about yourself, family members, and everybody else around you every day. And you learn who's for you and who's not. I don't give a damn if you birthed them. I don't care if they birthed you. It is what it is. It's sad. You'll cry. And you'll get over it. But if you are truly born for greatness and you stay on your path and you don't let nobody knock you off your path and you just keep pushing, God will guide you. Either they're going to come around or they not. Either they're going to get down or lay down. And that's the type of time I'm on. All that, oh, come over here. I've never been a follower. I'm not going over there. I'm Eve. I'm going to take pictures with my clients at my table. Are you dumb? No. Oh, because you don't even come outside no more. When they start talking like that, you really know. You don't even come outside no more. Well, what the fuck is it out there? Fake Don Julio. What's out there? Nothing. Nada. I pop up at parties, and I think people are starting to notice. I pop up at parties if I know a lot of black boxes is going to be in the building, a lot of sippy cups is going to be in the building. I will pop up at that party. Like 2 weeks ago, I popped up at my friend party. A lot of sippy cups, a lot of even things, a lot of sneakers, a lot of the things. Socks, this, that, a lot of the things. People walk around with my sippy cups. Literally, that's going to be, if you are sipping out of a red cup this summer and you don't have to. The red cup is not going to keep your bugs away. Damn near all my cups got tops. I'm just telling you what I know. Your ice is still going to be icing. It's going to be a beautiful summer. So, dream big, pray bigger, hope for better. You know what I want to do on my live, and I'm gonna do it after this big party is over because I really can't think of nothing else. But I want to put my vision board together. I think I'm gonna do a vision board on live. And sometimes, I don't know, I might change my mind about that. Doing a vision board. Because not everybody's supposed to really see a vision board. Not everybody. People will try to come in your house just to see. People will try to get close to your vision board just to see what's on it. Trust me, because I've done that before too. I will put a list of things that I want to do and read that list every day. Literally, somebody came right in my house and was like, "What's that?" Get away from there. I told them, get away from there. When is that? What it look like? Is that a vision? Yeah, you can see. Why are you trying to look so hard? Go make your own. Sometimes you gotta tell them like that. It be like that. So now I'm thinking about the whole vision board thing. Somebody might see my vision board video and want to, pray against it. It be like that. You be like, oh, Eve, you're exaggerating. No. People are showing who they are. It's like, what's wrong with you? Don't ignore the signs. Open up your eyes to the signs. People are showing you who they are, child. But like I said, this live wasn't meant to be long. I might go live tomorrow and tell you about the people them. I gotta figure out what Ray J and Princess was arguing about, because I did a short on it, but it's like, leave that girl alone. And you notice what I noticed? I think I know what they was arguing about, but I want to make sure I'm right, because she been doing a lot of interviews. She just did an interview with Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba. She been doing a lot of interviews, a lot, and I've noticed that the more interviews that she do, and she's at peace with herself, he don't like that. He don't like it. He don't, and she just did that interview. I don't know if Queen Sheba dropped it right away, but I just now seen that interview, and I know that interview was recent. And it's funny that all of a sudden you want to be carrying on with her and doing all of the things. I be happy when I'm single when I see stuff like that. Because men are distractions too. Whoever your partner is or whatever your preference is, they can become a distraction too. Get rid of them. My grind is way more important right now. In this, I'm doing something. God is doing some things for me. He moving mountains. So I want to stay focused on that. So that is my focus. And then my YouTube channel, I need help with my YouTube channel. I gotta do some things in the background of my YouTube channel. Not the videos itself, but I gotta do some tweaking with my YouTube channel, because I got two. But right now I'm doing all this work on this one right here, and I need to put up hair videos over there. So I want to work on both channels at the same time. But my name is Evedaweave. Watch out for the ones that you be around. That is the lesson of the day. I gotta go, YouTube. Later.